So, Sister Adelaide Ndulu. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone in the room. Are you good? I'm very happy and extremely excited to stand here. First of all, my name is Sister Adelaide Ndulu, and I am the project coordinator of Cygnus Wisdom Calls. And my simple task is to connect sisters with the secular media to be able to tell their stories. And so far, what we've been able to do, I'm speaking from the African context. We've been able to get sisters from around Africa, a few selected countries from around Africa. And we had our first meeting in Kenya, Mombasa. And it was all about telling them capacity building of how they can tell their stories. And this time, not so much with the church media, but with secular media. We believe that somehow, to a certain extent, church, well, followers of church media or audience of church media somehow know what the sisters do. But when we come to secular media, we ask ourselves, do they know exactly what the sisters do? I had prepared a speech here, and because much has been said, my colleagues here allow me to show you videos of sisters and what they do covered by the secular media. And the first one is by Sister Caroline Gatia. She's here with us, how she deals with street children known as Dorothea Rescue Center.
Now, the following story is a story that's very close to my heart because I actually got to spend time with these children. And if you're a parent or you've interacted with children, you do know, and of course, this is common knowledge, that children are children and they should just be allowed to be that. Now, Nairobi street children, often labeled chokora, are easily recognized by their sacks slung over their backs as they sift through trash or weave between cars, hands outstretched for spare change. Among them are girls disguised as boys for protection. Tonight, we delve into the heartbreaking reality of these forgotten daughters battling hunger, fear, and unimaginable dangers. At Dorothea Rescue Center in Tala, they find refuge, healing, and a chance to reclaim their stolen childhoods. Join us as we uncover their journey from survival to renewal and the heroes making it possible.
Part of the chaotic streets of Nairobi and other adjacent cities, young girls, some as young as 4, scavenge through overflowing dustbins in search of scraps of discarded food. The usually frail street children clutch small bottles of glue, inhaling the thick toxic substance that helps numb their trauma and disguise their hunger. They bear the ravages of the weather, from the scalding hot sun during the day to the biting cold of the night, their small bodies enduring the extremes without mercy. In these very same streets, fate in the form of sisters from Our Lady of Assumption Dorothea Rescue Center intervene. With gentle hands and open hearts, they continue to pull these children from the cold, unforgiving streets into a sanctuary that offers safety and care. These are the lived experiences of girls who have lived on the streets of Nairobi and beyond.
Kenye mimi nilifanya nitoke kwetu ni kitu moja, vile tulikuwa tunaishi kwetu, mamangu na babangu walikosana. Mamangu akaolewa na baba wa kambo. Babangu akakuwa wazimu, akapelekwa Kenyatta. Baba wa kambo, mimi bila kama tuseme kwa mfano, sijua kuna kitu inaniingilianga na toroka kwetu. Nikishatoroka tuseme kwa mfano, leo nikitoroka mamangu alikuwa ananifunga. Mamangu nikirudi nyumbani ananifunga na nyororo. Na nikaanza kutoroka kwetu. Nikaanza kukaa base. Vile nakaa base Nikalanga base ya Tao Tomboya. Vile nilikaa base, nilikuwa nalala kwa gunia, nikiamka asubuhi napigwa na mapolisi. Nilikuwa nateswa.
Mimi story yangu nilizaliwa kwa street na nikalelewa kwa street. Nilitoka base ya Tomboya street na nilikuwa na duru. Kuduru ni kubeg, ile yenye unakaribia mtu unamwambia, brother nisaidia at least na 10 ninunue chakula. Ama sometimes unaenda unauza sweet kwa jam. It was a very hard life. Kwanza kama wewe msichana, you face some challenges. Like kama wewe una hiyo protection, unakaa tu hivyo. Sometimes ilikuwa unaona chakula kushibishi, kuna ile utama ya kuninio drug. Kuna yenye tulikuwa tunatumia sana iko common, inaitwa MUNSI. MUNSI ni yenye iko wanakupimia kwa chupa alafu unaweka kwa kitambaa alafu una inhale. Ukitumia huko una feel njaa sana.
Siku mamangu alinifukuza kwa nyumba, akaninyima chakula. Nikaokota kwa matakataka chakula.
The stories told by the children are heart-wrenching.
My mother died, my father left, and I am just staying with my grandmother. My grandmother, she's not stable. You see, I used to have a lot of pain inside me. I just decided to run away from my family. I went to the street. I used not to stay with people. I was just rude, bad. I paid a bus from Nairobi, Dandora, to Machakos. And that time, I'm a kid. I don't supposed to be alone in a bus. I was taken to a police station and I slept in a jail for one good week.
Each one a painful testament to the weight of the trauma they have lived through.
Bezi ni maisha mbaya sana. Hakuna blanketi, hakuna chakula. Chakula tunaenda tunarokota dustbin. Chakula yenye watu wamebakisha, tunachukua tunakula. Kwa maana sasa hadi tumbo inatuma. Tulikuwa tunalala kwa gunia hadi mvua ikinyesha inatunyeshea. Tulikuwa tunajifunika na blanketi yetu, tulikuwa tunaita gunia.
Ukiingia ulale hapo ndani, sometimes polisi wanakuja, wanakumi-street, wanakupiga, wanawafukuza.
Yet there is a glimmer of hope in their words.
Nilikuwa nasoma na nilikuwa kwa mtihani number 1.
I hope to join Alliance Girls, and on my career STEM, I choose a doctor. Hope to join that school. It is from my heart.
A longing for love, for safety, for the simple joy of being a child again.
I would like to tell them that they be close to their kids first, and they learn how to talk to their kids. They know what is disturbing them, because for me, even it's not like we are lacking anything that much, but I just ran away because I had no one to talk to me, no one to hear me. I would like to tell them that they be close to their kids first, and they learn how to talk to their kids. They know what is disturbing them, because for me, even it's not like we are lacking anything that much, but I just ran away because I had no one to talk to me, no one to hear me.
At Dorothea Rescue Center, the children undergo rehabilitation during the first few months.
Life in Dorothea starts from the streets. We go to the streets, we visit them like three times in a week, and then we bond with these children, we bond with the girls, and they know us, and then from there, we bring them here. So the first day is shaving, showering, because some of them have been, maybe they have lice in the head, they are very dirty. And then there is now the detachment from street to now rehabilitation. So that action is very important. So they take, we lit the fire, and then they take their clothes and burn them to say that now they are detaching themselves from the street life to new life here in Dorothea. Sometimes girls disguise themselves to look like boys. They would dress like boys because of what and the torture they go through on the streets. It's a little tough on them. What they do, they sleep like 5 girls inside one sack to protect each other because of the abuses that are happening on the streets.
The girls follow a detoxification protocol to recover from the substances they consumed on the streets.
Most of these children have been using drugs on the streets. So they use jet fuel, they use gum, they use cocaine, they even use bangi on the streets. So they are already intoxicated. So after 21 days, now we go home to do home tracing, because we must get consent, we must look for their parents for them to allow them to be here. And then we also start informal learning meaning to start introducing them back now to studying. So they stay here for 3 months to 6 months, depending with each case. After that now, we enroll them now to the mainstream schools, and we pay for their school fees. And currently we have 43 girls that are in boarding schools. We have 15 that are in day school, and now we have the 10 girls just we rescued 2 weeks ago.
The center provides them with a safe shelter, education, healthcare, and vocational training to ensure their economic independence. After that, they are reintegrated to the society through home placement, boarding schools, or networking with other programs.
When we rescue a girl child, it's a total transformation, 100% transformation. There is no relapse.
The Dorothea Rescue Center has launched agricultural initiatives to cover operational costs. Dorothea Rescue Center, in partnership with Windsor Golf and Country Club, will hold a charity golf tournament on Friday, the 28th of March 2025, to raise funds in support of street girls' education and the construction of hostels. You are invited to buy a plate and save a street girl.
Now, the following story is a story that's very close to my heart because
thank you very much. So as we have seen, sisters are on the front lines doing what they know best: healing, educating. They accompany the poor. They defend human dignity. They are storytellers of mercy, but too often their stories are told about them, not by them. And now I would want us also to watch another story by Sister Teresa. And as we watch that, it was covered by a secular media also in Kenya. I will call her here to come and tell us the challenges that she has as we watch the story by Sister Teresa. Okay, I'm being told time is not on our side, and probably we can post the clip to our social media and we'll be able to watch. Meanwhile, Sister works in Samburu, northern Kenya. The people in Samburu say they are not in Kenya because it's a very difficult area, and she has challenges that she'll be able to share with us. Sister, you have only 2 minutes, so that I'll be able also to invite Pam to talk to us. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sister Teresa, as you have heard. The Sisters of Mary Immaculate of Nyeri, currently doing Christ mission in northern part of Kenya, that is Samburu County. What we are doing there, maybe if I can be brief on what we do there and giving my story, is that Samburu County is so much rooted in culture, and therefore, rooted in culture is not bad. However, the culture, they have harmful cultural practices there. Some of these harmful cultural practices are bidding, FGM, forced child marriage, and gender-based violence. Maybe to talk briefly, bidding is a way of maybe a girl child is booked only for sex. You are a girl child of age of 7 to 8 years. is a culture that dictates that child can be booked or rather engaged for sex alone. And this is done by Morans. Morans are the warrior in that society. I know those who are aware, know about Samburu County, you can follow me and you can see that is exactly what happens. So these girls, when they reach 8 years, then they are passed through the stage of bidding, that is being exposed to sex alone. Then they go to another stage of FGM. They are done the cut. They are done female genital mutilation. And this is done at the age of 9 or 10. Then from that age, the girl is forcibly given out for marriage. And this is done by the parents, by the way, because the girl has no power to select or to choose the suitor. But the parents themselves do that, the community themselves do that. However, when the sisters were sent in that community, we felt we cannot sit on the fence and watch the rights of the children, the dignity of human beings being violated. And therefore, the sisters there, we took the opportunity, we risked, and told these children, if it happens to you, can you come and see us? So we started seeing girls coming in. Sisters have been given off for marriage, and then I've decided to run. And so that's how we started the rescue center, whereby currently, the rescue center, as we talk, I have 103 girls who are inside the center, giving them protection and safeguarding, and also empowering them. Then, intending to reintegrate them back to the community. The most challenge we have is reintegration, or rather, though, even if there are other challenges in between, especially sustaining them, the process of maybe rescuing them, of which we, the sisters, are not the ones who are directly rescuing them, but good thing we have cooperated with the government, so the government do the rescue work through police officers, the chief, even themselves, the girls themselves sometimes do rescue themselves. They run away from the so-called marriage life. So they run away and come to us. So when they come to us, we start the procedure of now doing the legal way of taking them to the court, of course, so that we can be given court committed order to stay with these girls. After they come, remember, these girls are rescued sometimes when they have flesh wounds because of the cut. So this cut, we must take the responsibility of knowing how to go through the process of taking them to the hospital, healing, taking them, okay, also traumatized, not only physical cut, or rather not only physical pain, but also psychological pain. So that is what we do. The most challenge we have, maybe with my 2 minutes is almost over, my 2 minutes is almost over, is reintegration. Today, our government is dictating we reintegrate back the children to the community, to the society, of which it has never been possible. We have tried to mobilize the community to create the awareness. Like last year in December, I traced 30 families wanting to reintegrate back their children to the community through the help of police officers and chiefs. However, it was not possible. When they went back, when they went home, they came back after 2 weeks, all of them pregnant. Simply because at least the girls of 13 years, 12 years, 15 years below. So they came, not all of us, all of them, but 10 of them came pregnant out of 30. So even today, I have them, I'm hosting them, and for sure, they are supposed to give birth this month or next month. Yet their families are not ready to receive them back again. So it becomes a challenge. However, through the support of Hilton Foundation, we have come up with a network we call Nuru Sisters Network, which we get help and through Sister Jane, who is here with us, Nuru Sisters Network of 7 congregations who do such work. And so through that, we are able to mobilize the community, create awareness, and that has become more, maybe easier for us to start creating that bond between a child and the parents. The story is too much, but I know my time is up. Maybe we can talk later, maybe outside there if you want to know more about what we do in Samburu County. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister.